Have you been eagerly waiting for the next big thing in FPV drones? Well, the buzz around the DJI Avata 3 is getting louder, and we're here to break down everything we know so far. Will this be the ultimate FPV drone for creators and thrill seekers? What new features can we expect? And most importantly, will it be worth the hype? Let's dive into the latest leaks, rumors, and all the speculations surrounding the DJI Avata 3. When it comes to FPV drones, the build and design matter more than you might think. DJI has always been known for sleek, compact, and functional designs, and if the leaks are true, the Avata 3 is going to be a step ahead of its predecessors. The talk in the drone community suggests that DJI is focusing on making the Avata 3 even sturdier while keeping it lightweight and portable. If you've used an Avata before, you know how important durability is. No one wants to crash their drone on the first flight and have it break apart. Another exciting rumor is about the redesign of the propeller guards. If DJI finds a way to make them more aerodynamic while maintaining their protective function, we could see better efficiency and speed. Portability is also a big deal for FPV drones, and the Avata 3 is expected to have a foldable or more compact design that fits easily into a backpack. Whether you're an adventure enthusiast taking it on a hike or a professional filmmaker carrying multiple pieces of gear, a refined design can make a big difference in usability. Let's be honest. If you're investing in a drone, the camera quality is probably one of your biggest concerns. FPV drones are all about capturing breathtaking, immersive footage, and the Avata 3 is expected to improve on what its predecessor had to offer. Right now, leaks suggest that DJI might be giving the Avata 3 a larger sensor, which could significantly enhance low-light performance. This means that whether you're flying at sunset, in a forest, or in an urban nightscape, your footage will look much sharper and more detailed. Another wishlist feature is an adjustable camera angle. Right now, many FPV pilots struggle with fixed angles that limit their shot composition. If DJI adds a more flexible camera tilt, it could open up a whole new level of creative possibilities. There's also talk of better color grading and HDR support, which would make post-production editing smoother and more professional looking. And let's not forget about slow motion. If DJI includes a high frame rate option, FPV footage could look even more dramatic and engaging. It's safe to say that if these rumors turn out to be true, the Avata 3 could be a breakthrough for drone cinematographers. When it comes to FPV drones, flight performance is everything. You don't just want a drone that can fly, you want one that moves smoothly, responds quickly, and lets you pull off those epic maneuvers without a hitch. The Avata 3 is rumored to have a more efficient propulsion system, which means better speed, longer flight times, and improved stability. Right now, FPV pilots get around 25 minutes of flight time with the Avata 2. But wouldn't it be amazing if DJI pushed it to 30 minutes? That extra time can make a huge difference, especially when you're in the middle of capturing the perfect shot. Another big improvement we're hoping for is better wind resistance. If you've ever flown an FPV drone in strong winds, you know how tricky it can be. A stronger, more stable frame combined with better AI-assisted flight adjustments could make the Avata 3 one of the most reliable FPV drones yet. And let's not forget about obstacle avoidance. DJI has been making strides in this area, but FPV drones still lag behind standard drones when it comes to avoiding crashes. If the Avata 3 introduces 360-degree obstacle detection, it could make flying in complex environments much safer and easier for beginners and pros alike. Flying an FPV drone isn't just about specs, it's about the experience. DJI's motion controller has been a great addition for beginners, making flying more intuitive and fun. If DJI refines the motion control experience with better responsiveness and smoother hand tracking, it could take immersion to the next level. There's also speculation about new gesture-based commands, which would make controlling the Avatar 3 even more natural and engaging. For seasoned pilots, though, a traditional controller is still the preferred option. If DJI upgrades the FPV remote with customizable buttons, lower latency, and better ergonomics, it could make long flying sessions much more comfortable. And let's talk about the DJI goggles. The latest DJI Goggles 3 already offer an amazing FPV experience, but we could see improvements like a wider field of view, higher resolution, and better refresh rates. This could make flying feel even more immersive, almost like stepping into the cockpit of a real aircraft. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, a refined control system can make a huge difference in how you connect with your drone. Let's be real, FPV flying comes with its risks, especially for beginners. The Avatar 3 is expected to have even better safety measures, including enhanced obstacle detection, improved return-to-home functionality, and perhaps even AI-assisted flight modes to help users avoid crashes. Geofencing will likely remain, preventing flights in restricted areas, but the real question is whether DJI will allow more customization for experienced pilots who want fewer restrictions. One concern some users have is whether DJI will introduce more remote ID requirements, making it harder to fly anonymously. Will stricter regulations affect the overall experience? That remains to be seen. When can we get it? Now for the big question. When is the DJI Avatar 3 coming out, and how much will it cost? Based on DJI's release patterns, we could see it hit the market by late 2024 or early 2025. DJI has a history of keeping things under wraps until the last minute, so we might not get official confirmation until just weeks before launch. As for pricing, it's expected to fall somewhere between $700 and $900. If DJI packs in more advanced features, the price might go even higher. And of course, there will likely be bundle deals that include accessories like goggles and controllers, pushing the full kit price well over $1,200. The big question is, will it be worth the upgrade? If you already own an Avatar 2, it might come down to whether the improvements are significant enough to justify the investment. But if you're new to FPV flying, the Avatar 3 could be the perfect entry point into the world of high-quality drone footage. So, should you be excited about the DJI Avatar 3? Absolutely. If the leaks turn out to be true, we're looking at a refined, more powerful FPV drone with better performance, safety features, and camera quality. But as with any new tech, there are always a few things to consider before jumping in. Pricing will be a big factor, and if DJI packs in all these rumored features, we might see a higher price tag. Battery life is another thing to watch. Will DJI be able to extend flight times significantly, or will it stay close to the 25-minute mark? Then, there's the question of regulations. FPV drones often come with airspace restrictions, and depending on where you live, flying one might not be as simple as just taking off and exploring. It's always important to check local drone laws before investing in a new model. At the end of the day, it all depends on what you need. If you're just stepping into the FPV world, the Avatar 3 might be the perfect way to start. But if you already own an Avatar 2, you might want to wait and see if the upgrades justify making the switch. Either way, we're excited to see what DJI has in store. So, that's all about the DJI Avatar 3. Are you excited about the DJI Avatar 3, or are you sticking with your current drone? Let us know. As for everything else, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon if you want more content like this on your feed.